Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Yeah, got some more Neurosama rabbit hole to go down. We've got Minnie. Um, I don't know exactly where Minnie fits into this whole Neuroverse, but she's there. And she's in it, and she drinks a lot. I don't know if she drinks a lot, but every time I see her, it's just like she's either drinking or she's a therapist or a judge. So Minnie drinking with Vedal. I don't drink anymore, but I was in the Navy for 6 years, so I think I know a little something about drinking. A little something about drinking. So yeah, I saw the soju thing, so that was kind of fun. So yeah, go.
I almost had 2 full bottles of soju. And
I saw that.
I learned the soju
We were just
lesson.
talking about
It was my
that.
first time drinking soju. And
I've never had soju.
it was...
You know, it's funny. I being in the Navy for so long, you think I would have come across soju at some point, but I never was stationed in Korea or anything. I was in Japan, but sake never really did it for me. I was more of a whiskey guy. Japanese whiskey, really good. Anyway, sorry.
It was probably like half of a bottle of soju too much for me. I think 1 bottle would be fine, but
It's generally
2
how
is
it
a little
goes.
bit a lot for me. I have a weird condition. It's called dysautonomia, and it means that my autonomic system doesn't work as intended.
Oh.
I didn't know that it would affect my heart rate when I'm hungover, but apparently it does because I've been sitting down for the past 40 minutes, and it's rarely gone below 120. Please don't mind about my heart rate. I'm okay. Yeah. Last night, I drank almost...
You know, that actually would be good for. Oh, her heart rate's right there. Okay. Yeah, that would be good for weight loss, I guess, for having your heart rate up so high. I don't know if that probably makes your heart healthier or less healthy. I don't know.
2 bottles of soju. I think I drank 1 and like 3/4 bottle. Like I honestly was maybe about 3 drinks away from finishing the second bottle. So nearly 2 full bottles of soju. and I did not do a sip of rum chata. I didn't do a sip of rum chata, but I did do a sip of the other soju too. So there was maybe a little bit. Yeah, it was like 13% alcohol or something like that.
Oh,
I was
that's a lot.
fighting for my life for a little bit, but overall I was okay. And I had so much fun last night. I might have overdone it. I didn't really keep track of how much I was drinking because I was just having so much fun. And then suddenly I was like, all right. Suddenly I've reached the point of no return, and I have to...
Yeah, I get there.
My
I've
thought
been there.
process was this. I'm gonna say be right back. And, you know, sometimes maybe you'll throw up, and then you're fine
Maybe.
again. And obviously I was not gonna drink any more alcohol, but I was like, maybe it will be done, and then maybe I can just stream for like 1 more round, and then say good night, and then be done with it. It didn't work.
The
So
old
I
Irish
said,
goodbye.
Hey, Vedal, I'll be right back. And then immediately, my brain... I didn't pass out, but my brain was like, wow, that random blanket on my floor looks so comfortable. And then I just laid my head on it for like a
Yeah,
minute.
that happens.
And then...
That's just like that's the old Irish goodbye. You know, it happens a lot. For me, maybe I've got the same condition. I don't know.
and then as I was laying on the floor, I was like, oh no, my tummy is rumbling. I think I need to throw up a little bit. But standing up felt like a really bad idea, so I crawled to the on my hands and knees. So when I got to the bathroom and did what I had to do, I was like, I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit because I had to go more, but I was like, it's not done cooking yet, so I kind of just laid on the bathroom floor or
Okay.
against the wall, something like that, and I just kind of hung out for a bit until I was ready to do more. I think I threw up in the toilet like twice, and then I was like, all right, I gotta end stream or something. I have to figure out a plan. Stuff's not going well. I did not want to leave Vedal alone for very long. I didn't want to make him have to stream with you
course.
guys. So then I crawled back to the room that my computer's in, and I laid back down on my convenient floor blanket. And then I was like, by the way, when I was laying down, I may or may not have shut my eyes for a few minutes and dozed.
Dozed.
So at this point, I didn't know if Vedal was on my stream for 30 minutes or an hour or something like that. I fell asleep a little bit, and then I woke up, and then I was like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom again to throw up a little bit more. So I started crawling to the bathroom again, but I didn't make it all the way. So then I created a throw up corner in my room.
Okay.
I threw up in the throw up corner maybe like a total of 3 times. So
You know, it's funny. When I was drinking a lot in the Navy and stuff, I never threw up. It was always that I'd probably just pass out. I didn't start like throwing up until like later in life, and that's when I realized I probably should stop drinking, and I did. But having a throw up corner, I mean, she's kind of a cat, so that would make sense. Cats don't throw up in toilets, you know.
in the night, like a total of five times in the whole night, and I just kept apologizing. But he was sweet. He was like, all right, it's okay, drink some water. I was like, I'm okay, I'm fine, you can go, I'll be fine. I'm just going through it, but I'll be okay. And then at some point I fell asleep on the floor because it was just too comfy, and then I like got up and I was shivering cold on the floor, and I was like, no,
Oh yeah, that's not
no, I cannot accept this. And I grabbed my phone and I grabbed my water bottle, and I stood up and used every ounce of my strength, and I ran to the bed, and I got there.
What's with the meows?
Baby gate. Through Griffin's baby. I opened the baby gate, and I got to the bed. Yeah, and it was uncomfortable. It was hard to get comfortable, but I fell asleep there too. And at some point, my phone died, so I have no idea what happened to Vedal. That's all I know is I fell asleep again there, and I woke up and my phone was dead.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I woke up a few different times in the night. I think I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I messaged everyone. I woke up to like a couple of worried messages from people, and I was like, nah, guys, I was fine. I had it under control. 2 bottles of soju, I got it.
Yeah, you did
and
it.
Then,
Good job.
How many other times? Yeah, then I woke up a couple of other times, and I was just kind of cold, and I would wake up, and then there was one part where I woke up and I felt like I had to throw up, but there was nothing in there, so I just kind of did that pathetic thing where you're like,
Yeah.
but nothing comes out, so I just went to bed again. And then this morning, honestly, I'm mostly fine. I don't really have that much of a hangover. The part that sucks is my heart is acting weird, but I think that's because, you know, alcohol dehydrates you. And so I'm catching up on some water, and I woke up and my tummy was kind of upset from being like empty, but like it was sick feeling. So I made myself eat a handful of Cheerios. And then like an hour later, I threw them up. And then like an hour after that, I ate a chicken sandwich. And so far, so good. So we've been chilling ever since. And that's why I'm here. How about your headache? I don't really have a headache. I just kind of feel a little thirsty. And earlier, my tummy was hurting a lot.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I generally didn't get headaches when I was hungover. It was hard for me to keep things down towards the end. Yeah. All right.
But
Cheerios.
For now, I'm okay.
Cheerios?
But I'm alive. I survived the night.
Do you think Vedal drank more?
Oh yeah, but his tolerance is higher than
Well, he's
me.
British.
I think he drank more than me. But the thing is, like,
They can drink
it's not
more.
like I wanted to like impress him with how much I could drink, but I didn't want to be like, I'm a lightweight, so I'm drinking like half as much as you. I wanted to keep up a little bit, you know? So I did kind of want to impress a little bit, you know? I was like, I wonder if he'd be impressed if I could drink 2 bottles of soju. And I think that he was. I think that it worked.
Sure was.
I may have ended up on the floor. And I was not passed out. I was still conscious. But I was just making a little silly decisions like, wow, the floor is comfortable. I'm going to close my eyes and sleep.
I've been there.
Every time I fell asleep, sleep, it was a choice, but I was just making silly choices.
Silly
They were not good
Billy choices.
But I was just like, wow, the floor is really comfortable.
Silly choices.
I'm gonna sleep on the floor. Floor is comfortable. I'll stay. My bed is way too far away. Yeah, I think at the end I was 200% in drugs. That 150 grew really fast. The soju snuck up on me, and for those of you that don't know, that was my first time drinking soju. One moment I was like, tastes kind of like juice. The next one I was like, the floor is comfortable.
It's kind of how I felt the first time I drank Mad Dog 2020. It's like, it's juicy.
Yeah, I remember everything I did. I know I almost called him a boy.
Well, he is, so.
And I know I played him the like potty training song while he was in the bathroom. That was my favorite part. I was like, well, if you're gonna listen to me while you go to the bathroom, here. The reason
That's
that
a
I
good
stopped
call.
streaming was because I could feel like if I kept going, I'd go over my limit. But if I was irresponsible, I could have kept going. Like, I was still aware. Like I said, I just wasn't making the best decisions. But I still prioritized
Hey,
taking
that's
care
just
of myself,
booze.
you know? I was just a little bit feeling icky is all.
Okay. Just a little icky. That's just booze, man. Anyway, that was from Staz. And that's Minnie. Excuse me. Yeah, you got to watch that stuff. Yeah, these people are so young, though. It really, I mean, you got time to, get through your bad decisions on booze. Anyway, that's it. There you go. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe down below. Makes me feel good inside. Helps out the channel. And if you have any recommendations for any other stuff, I'm getting real immersed in this Neurosama universe. It's pretty wild. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye.